Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tappingflamingo. Today's video is an unboxing of February 2022's Bargain Bead Box. I know I'm late. This is February 14th. Hoping to get it posted today, but it may not be till tomorrow. But anyway, I am always the last to get my Bargain Bead Box. The only complaint I have is that it takes so long for me to get it, and I don't know why. But anyway, I'm excited to not only unbox this month's beauties, but I'm also going to create on the fly here. So here's the pretty blue bubble mailer and all the contents in here. And I've got it wrapped nicely in a little bit of tissue paper and some purple organza bag, which usually tells us we're going to be dealing with purple today. And the approximate value of this is $77. And it's Amethyst Elegance. And as usual, they have a 30% coupon off of your order at the sister store. Speaking of coupon code, if you would like to try out any of these or anything that they have in their sister store, or to get a subscription, if you use the code word Flamingo, you'll get a couple bucks off of your first order. Anyway, let me get these sorted out and we'll go through them real quick. All right, number one is a 1 meter, 3 millimeter steel Rolo jewelry chain, which is lead-free and nickel-free, and I always love Rolo chain, and we got quite a bit there, so that's going to be nice to work with. Number two, we have 5 sets of circle pattern toggle clasp, lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. And they have little circles around there. I've seen people use these, and I've actually used them as earring findings. You can use them, you don't have to use them as a toggle clasp. So sometimes think outside the box on what else you could do with these. Number three, the 36 by 32 millimeter filigree style round pendant, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. Isn't that pretty? You can hang little doodaddies down there. There's a hole here where you can hang something in the middle. You could even maybe weave something in there, maybe with wire or whatever. You could weave some little crystals or other beads, or just glue them. But that's really pretty. Number four, we have a 20-piece 8 millimeter dotted round bead caps, and I always love bead caps. Ooh, these are really nice too, and they are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. Those are really pretty, and those definitely will be used. I know last month I used all of them. Number five, we have some links here. And let's see, a 5-piece 26 by 19 millimeter donut link, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. So I mean, these would make, you could use them as bracelet, you could use them as links in a necklace, you could use them as earrings and drop something down at the bottom here. Again, variety of things you can do. Number six is about a 12-inch strand of 4 millimeter crystal bicone beads, metallic purple. And you know, some people don't really like these bicone beads, but I do. I like any type of thing that shines. And these are a really deep purple, and they are very, very, very pretty. So we're starting to get into some color here. The next thing we have is a 12-piece strand of 8 millimeter purple agate rounds. They've been dyed and heat treated. Aren't these pretty? I love the different striations there and the different colors. These are amethyst. They are so pretty. I love purple. And purple is actually one of my sister's favorite colors. Number eight, it is about an 8-inch strand of an 8 by 6 millimeter crystal rondelle beads, slate peacock. And we get a lot of this slate peacock. Oh, we got a bead coming off the strand here. I don't know if it actually came off the strand or if it's just an extra bead, but aren't those pretty? I love the different variations of colors in there. By the way, if you hear a lot of banging around, I'm doing laundry. Number 9, about a 7-inch strand of 8mm natural amethyst beads in matte. Oh, I like the matte. The matte actually kind of reminds me of sea glass. It has that kind of sea glassy look. And again, you have all these different striations. I love the fact we have, no two beads are going to be the same. In nature, you're not going to see the exact same thing. And when you hand make things, you're not going to see exactly the same thing. The only time you'll see the exact same thing is if you have a machine doing the exact same thing. So number 10, a 4-piece 23 by 18mm cut out round drops. They're lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. Look at that. And by the way, all this stuff is actually made of a pewter alloy with an antique silver finish. And again, I mean, you could use these as a bracelet. Just hook something there and there. You could use them in a necklace. I actually really like them, and we'll probably be using them as earrings. They look pretty just the way they are. Sometimes simplicity is the best. Now these are really pretty. Number 11 is a 10-piece 10mm patterned glass beads, matte crystal metallic rainbow iris. And when you look at these, you see the purple, you see the turquoise, and a little bit of a gold to them. Some blue. Oh, these are pretty. I love these. So far, I think these are my favorite. Let's see, let's put these up here. And look at the beautiful palette we have here. And number 12, this is about a 15-inch strand of 6mm glass round beads in slate blue purple iris. Ooh, these are pretty. I was going to say I thought we had gotten these before, but I don't think we've actually gotten them in these colors. I love this. Again, you have the iridescence of blue. I see a little bit of silvers and golds, and of course the purples. Those are beautiful. I love those. And number 13, 30-piece strand of 7 by 6mm handmade porcelain rondelles in purple glaze. Ooh, these are pretty. These are really lightweight too. Very light. Whoops. Okay, my beads are coming off of this one. Again, I don't know if they really are coming off. I think oh, they are on this side. Here they are. Anyway, aren't those beautiful? Okay, number 14, if I can get this bag open. I have a boo-boo on my finger. It's healing up, but I still can't use it very well. Ooh, these are really pretty. So these are a 10-piece 9 by 10mm crystal half matte. Wait a minute. Wrong one. 13. I was going to say, they are not matte. They are very, very shiny. They almost look like sterling silver. I know they're not, but they have that look to them. This is a 30-piece strand of a 7 by 4 handmade porcelain. Nope. Wait a minute. Let's try this again. Take 3. It's a 10-gram bag of 7mm coin spacer beads, lead-free and nickel-free. I love these. I really like the brightness of sterling silver. And like I said, these look a lot like that, even though they're not sterling silver. All right, so that was number 14. So now we're doing 15. We have a 10-piece strand of a 14 by 6 crystal teardrop beads. Ooh, these are pretty. We got these not too long ago in a different color. It was more of a very light kind of sienna green, bluish purple or bluish greenish type color, if I remember correctly. These have a great shine to them. Look at that bling. All right, number 16, 10-piece 9 by 10mm crystal half matte chevron beads, blue purple iris. Ooh, those are pretty. And I think we've gotten something similar to this before. I love, again, the bling to this. And the purples and the blues that reflect off that. That is really, really pretty. All right, number 17. Looks like we got some more bling here. A 20-piece strand of 8x4 mm crystal faceted coin beads in lavender AB. And you definitely see the AB in that. Ooh, look at those. I love those. I really like this purple. In fact, if my sister was here, she'd probably steal everything from me because I know how much she likes purple. And she likes the blue also. All right, we're almost done. We've got two more things. This, number 18, is about a 7-inch strand, 3mm, finely faceted natural amethyst beads. Okay, I really like the looks of these, but let me just say this. It is really, 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 really hard to see the holes in these. And it's almost impossible for me. You know, I'm not getting any younger. I'm 62 years old. I'm in good health and all, but, you know, nature does take its course when it comes to aging, and my eyes are aging, and I cannot see the holes in these. So I'm going to try to use them, but I don't know if I really will be able to. Maybe I can glue them on something. I don't know. We'll see. Very last thing is about a 58 by 33mm hand-wrapped amethyst brass circle pendant. Now, normally when we get these, they just put the little, bail at the top. And you see those all the time, but this is very different. I like this a lot. It looks good just the way it is. You could just put it on a chain, you're good to go. You could bling it up a little bit, but maybe wire wrapping some crystals. I mean, like these, if you could see them. And maybe they will be easier to use wire on. But wouldn't that be pretty to just wire wrap them around on that to give it a little bit more bling? Anyway, this is the Bargain Bead Box for February, which Amethyst is February's birthstone, by the way. But February of 2022. Let me go gather some supplies and let's create something. Have no idea what we're going to do, but we shall see. So what I've decided to do is to go ahead and bead around this. I'm going to use these little tiny crystals that we got in. I think they're called the finely faceted natural amethyst beads. And then I have these beads that I got from BB Craft. So these are actually called Apatite, and I thought they'd look really good with this, especially some of these other beads in here. We have kind of that blue, and I'm not going to make the necklace now, but in another video coming up, I will put all this together in a necklace using some of these. So as I've mentioned before, I have a hard time seeing the holes in these, but what I'm going to do, and it'll work, I'm going to leave them on the strand. And I'm going to just take my wire, and this is 24 gauge, so it's thin, very thin. And look, I can see the hole that way because I already see it there. And I'll just thread them on there and then wrap them up. I wanted to go ahead and show you how I'm starting this. So I've got a piece of wire that's probably about a foot and a half or a yard and a half. And I found the center, and then I've just wrapped it around so it's secure. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start beading. And I'm not for sure if I'm going to go all the way and come back or what I'm going to do, but let's just see where the wire takes me. Have it all wire wrapped and ready to go on another project, which I still haven't figured that out yet. Maybe a necklace, maybe an ornament. I don't know. We'll have to see. It'd make also a nice rear view mirror hanger thinger. Just one thing about this, when I was wiring these beads on, these were pretty good. They were pretty tough. These apatite beads, as you can see, I chipped quite a few of them. Whenever you're working with wire and crystals, you do need to be careful because if you wire too tight, you're going to break crystals or glass or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, stay tuned for a project using this piece. Let me know what you think of this, and What kind of project would you put it in? Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.